I think all of us in retail would know that things are changing at an amazing speed and pace, both online and in stores, and we're all facing our various challenges. But I think the secret to being a great retailer is always being really relevant to your customer.
Consumers are changing the way that they shop. They're leading the market rather than following the market. They're looking for an experience that suits them rather than settling for the experience that they're given by the people that are selling to them. We're owned by our 8 million members and we need to do more and better in delivering a relevant experience for them. So understanding them more, talking to them more, having a dialogue, listening to what they've got to say to us, and then delivering against their needs and expectations.
2 years ago we launched our VIP programme, which is our loyalty programme. And from the programme we've learnt an awful lot about 2.5 million shoppers, 10 million pets. So we've got a wealth of data and a wealth of insight. And our challenge now is trying to translate that insight into action.
What used to be distinct markets are blending into one from a consumer perspective. So when they're looking for a bricks and mortar experience, a retail experience, they're not just looking for a food retail experience, they're simply looking for a great retailing experience.
I think transparency is the single biggest challenge and the biggest single effect consumers will have. I think it drives incredibly fast response rates from consumers. Things before that were PR disasters which may have taken weeks to come arrive in seconds. So I think increasingly that transparency for consumers is the biggest thing that will drive that traction. What's really interesting about the event is there's a real mix of retailers online, offline, large, small, and some non-retailers thrown in for the mix as well. So I think it's the diversity of the day that actually makes the day quite interesting.
I always love to hear about First Direct. The focus in their business model is an inspiration and they're great at what they do. Typically I get most value out of the panel discussions though, and I'm looking forward to seeing some active debate there. I don't go to many conferences, and I think what makes this one different is that it's practical. There's something in it which will help me in my day-to-day job. There's an understanding of the people challenges, the engagement challenges. It's not just about what is big data, getting the best out of it, it's about what you do with it as well.
I think there's going to be some really strong panel discussions that I think will help the audience really understand some of the key subject matter and hear from industry experts, people who've done the job, people who've done the hard work. I think that's what is really valuable about this particular event.